So we have a super exciting addition to our program today. We are going to sneak in some comments from somebody I am just absolutely thrilled is here, and that is Congressman Pat Ryan. Many of you may know Congressman Ryan. He won a very hard district in New York that he won the first time by 1% and the second time by 13%. I think he has a lot to teach us. If you are following him on X, if you're not, you should. He had a really amazing kind of post-election analysis about what went right and what Democrats can learn from that. And I'm so thrilled that he agreed to stop by and spend a few minutes with us. Congressman Pat Ryan.
Oh, hey, good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. All right. I was not expecting to see you all, so I was here for another smaller discussion. But hello. I'm mostly here to be the warm-up act for Pete Buttigieg. I heard he's coming, so I'm just his hype man, one of the many. I was not a New Deal leader. Much to my sadness, I missed that opportunity. But I know of the phenomenal work that many of you individually do. I've gotten to meet actually many of you over the last few years in my travels. I'm a huge fan, Debbie, of what you've done and built. And the two things that I just wanted to say, number one, I'm a recovering county executive. Any county executives in the room? Okay, we got one, all right. So I come from local government. I believe that the really solution to all the things, frankly, happening in our party and in our country and our politics, and the lack of trust in government is literally in this room. And I know it's cliche, but seeing what I saw and the ability to build trust from the bottom up when I was a county executive, I only had a small county of about 200,000 people, but led it through the pandemic, and I know a lot of you have led through that crisis and those challenging times. And even in the midst of all that, we were actually able to grow and build and bolster trust. So that leads me to the second thing that I wanted to say to you all and really ask of you all. I've only been in Congress 2 years. I'm finishing my first term. It is a shit show, fully, as you all know and see. We really need your voices. Individually and collectively, there is very little, I hate to be negative, but I have very little hope that Congress and the national leadership are going to figure out how to get us out of the devastating losses that we had. And I have tremendous confidence and optimism, truly, that the individuals and the collective brain power in this room, you all know, you already know the answers, and you already know how to do this. And many of you, I've seen several of you already on social media and in other platforms speaking up already in the sort of 2 weeks since the elections. So please do not feel like there's somebody else that is going to figure this out. I'm telling you, there is no one on Capitol Hill that is going to figure this out, myself included. Please, whether it's privately, publicly, on social media, if you want, I can happy to share my contact and number, but please just leave here feeling not just empowered, but honestly a duty and a responsibility to raise your voice and speak up, even if it's not 100% right. And I put out, and I'll just close with this, I was pissed after these elections and sad and all the range of 7 stages of emotion that we were all feeling. And I just wrote what to me felt like a rant, a Twitter thread, which I don't normally do. And it got like 3 million views, and that is not normal for my boring Twitter and social media. And there's some things I said in that I maybe would tweak a little bit now that I'm rereading it, but I was in a stage of a lot of emotion. But that's what we need. I'm telling you, that's what we need right now. We don't have to get it all right, but we need to put our hearts and all out there. And I'm very, very optimistic, actually, that if we do that individually and collectively, we're going to get through the next few months and years here. So thank you so much for having me, and I hope you have a great conference. And I'm actually heading back to my district after this, so that makes me very, very happy. And I hope you all have a great rest of your morning and day. Thank you so much.